Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So as you know, we are working on the goal, which is lead a team, and we started on the first project, which is meeting the team. So I'm with my team members. The first one is called
Jeanette.
and me as a team leader, I'm Natalie. So as you know, for the team to succeed well, they have to follow common rules or common norms, and they have to follow some strategies, or they have to implement some strategies in order to make the team work effectively. So we are going to start with the strategies that we will be implementing for our team to achieve the goals. So, Amina, do you have anything to talk about the strategies of teamwork?
Yeah, the strategy I think we can have as a team is about effective communication, where every team member will be communicating to the team members, like in case he has any problem or in case she has any problem. Also, like when he has like some clarifications, he has to ask some clarifications or some other, like anything about the team, like communicating to the team members well. Another thing, I think we can also use the strategy of building a cohesive team. This is where all team members work on a common goal. So if we work on a common goal, we will be able to be successful, and we are going to achieve that goal we are working on.
Yes. Janet, do you have any idea?
Yeah, I do agree with Amina. So in a team, we should have open communication among team members, like communicating to each other and at the right time, because communication just improves something in the team. If I have a question, I can just communicate ahead of time. If I have something, like if I need support, I can communicate to my team members, then they can help me. So another thing is clarification of responsibility. So team leader can just clarify the responsibilities to the team members, so each team member can know what to do, like his or her task, and when to perform that task.
Yes. Those strategies, of course, they will help us to run our team effectively. And something that I can add on is building trust. As you know, team members must trust each other, because this will help them to be free to share their ideas, to be friends, to work together. So this will bring a better outcome for their team. Another thing is developing evaluation ideas. I think using this strategy can help us to achieve our goal, because after working on each work, we can do evaluation to look at the outcome that you have, or the product, or to look at the contribution that each team member has brought on the table, and to give the feedback to someone who didn't do things well in order to go forward. Yes, I think this can help us to achieve our goal, these strategies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as I said, we also have to follow common norms for the team to work effectively, because we cannot do things without following norms, because if we don't follow norms, everyone will do things the way he thinks is right for him or her. So we have to follow uh, norms, and I think we can discuss about the norms, so everyone can share about the norms that she thinks we can follow for our team to be effective. Janet?
Yes. Okay. So in our team, I think we can have the norms of reviewing quality. It's just like looking at like the progress, what did we achieve and what we need to achieve more. Just reviewing like our progress, where we are now. This norm can help us just to know what we achieved, and to know what we need to put much effort just to achieve better. So the other norm, we can just, it's like time management. Like if you have a meeting like this, we should just come in the meeting at time, then if we like during different tasks also we can just do our task at time. The other thing, it's holding each other accountable, like supporting each other during in our team and or in our group. Just we have to support each other, helping each other during our group. Yes, thank you.
Amina?
Okay, thank you so much, Janet. You talked about some norms you have to follow. In addition to your norms, there is why you talked about reviewing the quality. Yeah. So something I can add on, it's about like the quality of the outcome of the tasks we are doing. It's better if we can like give feedback to the like outcome of the task to the team members so that we can be successful.
Yeah.
Continuing with my point of views, I think we can also show active participation. When team members show active participation, it motivates like other team members who are working with her. So it's better for us to also like show active participation when we are working in a team. Another thing, it's about open communication and respect. When you have something, you have to communicate to your group members, asking like some questions, like any way of communication you can use. It have to be open. And when you're communicating to your team member, you have to respect her, so that he or she will be motivated to work with you, and this will lead us to be successful.
Continuing with what you said, as you said, we have to participate, we have to have open communication for us to be free to share ideas and other issues for our team to be effective. And I can also say that we can also treat each other with respect, because if you respect your team members, you will be free to tell her the issues that you are facing. You will be free to tell your colleague the weakness and strength that she has. You will be free to open communication, as you said. Another thing, we can also listen first to understand. So, as you know, the importance of having a team is to support each other depending on the weakness of the team members. So, means that uh, before talking anything, if your colleague is talking, you have first to understand, because if you don't understand, sometimes you can get confused, or sometimes you can ask a question that has been asked, and this can bring conflict among team members. So we have to listen first in order to understand, and if you don't understand, you can ask for clarification. So another norm that I can say is to come prepared for the meeting. If you come prepared for the meeting, this will help your team members to manage well the time, because if you come without being prepared, you're going to mismanage your time, finding something to talk about, talking nonsense things. But if you come prepared, you're going to help your team members to manage all the time, and they will see that you are valuing their uh, you are valuing the meeting as well as the teamwork. Another thing that I can say is about uh, building trust, as I said. So you cannot achieve your goals without trusting each other, because if you trust each other, you will be able to talk about the weaknesses and strengths. You will be able to give feedback to your colleagues, and this will bring to the successfulness of the group. Yes. So I think we can talk about 10 common norms that we agree on to follow.
And still, when we're still on the norms, there are also other norms I can share. The first is about setting goals. As a team, we have to set goals so that we can know where we're going and what we have to achieve at the end of what we're doing. So it's better for us to set goals. Another norm I want to share is about creativity and innovation. Every team member here must have that spirit of innovating and creating new things. When every team member has that spirit of bringing up new things and innovating, it will lead to the successfulness of the team, because the team will be developing new ideas which will help them to be successful. Uh, Another thing is about respect of time, as you're saying, like being time conscious in everything we're doing, submitting everything on time. If you have a group task, you have to submit it on time.
Yeah.
So,
In addition to what Amina said, also I think in a group we have to celebrate success. If we achieve something which is good, we just have to celebrate it. This can motivate us also for the next step.
yeah. So as we talked about many common norms, I think we can read 10 norms that we can follow in our team to be successful. Yeah. So I can start with my norms that I think can work for us. The first one, as I said, we have to develop evaluation with peers. So this norm will help us because through evaluation, everyone will know the contribution that she brought to the project to be successful. And after knowing your contribution, you will know what you did well and what you didn't do well in order to do some changes if applicable. So another norm that I can suggest is listening first to understand. Sometimes when people are living together, there can be some conflicts. And one of the ways to solve those conflicts is to listen well first before talking. Because if you listen well, you can understand well how the situation is before suggesting your own ideas. If you understand well the situation, it will be easy for you to solve the situation well. Another norm that I can suggest is treating each other with respect. Of course, as I said, the purpose of the team is to help each other, is to support each other because no one is perfect, no one is good at everything. So we have to respect each other in order to support each other to go forward because the purpose of this project is to help us to learn. So if we don't support each other, we are not going to learn. So we have to support each other to cover everything and to master everything. Yeah.
According to the norms, we said, for me, my first norm I can suggest is the quality reviews. As a group, we can just have the quality reviews or just looking for the progress we are making in the task we are supposed to do. Like everyone can just go back, then compare what she achieved and what she's asked to achieve. Then this can help her to know what do I need to achieve this, like just what you need to do to achieve what you were asked. So the second norm I prefer is to start the thing on time or time management. So these norms will help us to manage time, like if you have tasks, to know that this task should be done at this time, and also to follow the deadline. The other norms is holding each other accountable. Like as a team, we have to support each other, like depending on each other and helping each other about just the task and even during in a group as a team. We have to support each other and helping each other. So those are the three norms I would prefer just to have in this group. Thank you.
Yes, Amina.
Okay, thank you. The first norm I would prefer to have in this among those 10 norms to consider. The first one is to show active participation. When everyone in the team is committed and is showing active participation, it will lead to the successfulness of the team. And without active participation, we cannot reach anywhere in the team. Another norm I think we can consider is setting the team goals. As you know, like when you don't know where you're going, you don't even know, like you can't have the motivation of working. So when you have like a goal, and you're working on that goal, it motivates you to work because you know like at the end you're going to achieve something good. So it's good to consider that norm of setting goals. So another norm is creativity and innovation. Uh, when like everyone is creative and innovative, we'll be like creating new things and coming up with something that can be can lead to the successfulness of the team, because when you develop new things like every day, it leads to like it leads to the success of the team, rather than being dormant and don't creating anything in the team. So the lastly, I can also propose open communication. This is also something very useful because without communication we cannot work together. So it's very good to communicate to each other, like whenever you have a problem or any other thing you want to tell to the team. It's good to communicate to your team members so that they can be updated on what you're doing, and you also get updated on what they're doing.
Thank you for proposing those 10 common norms. So though there are 10 common norms, but we are not limited to follow other norms. So we talked about strategies and 10 common norms. And I think if we put in place those norms and strategies, not only those ones, but other ones that we see that can work for our team to be effective, so our team will be successful and we will achieve our goals. So thank you for attending this meeting, and I hope to see you tomorrow in the next meeting.
Thank you.